So Pokimane decided to post a picture without her makeup, and she got a lot of replies. Not all of them favorably, mind you. There's a lot of people who do not appreciate what she did, and some would say that they are harassing. It's harassment. So why is it though? Because there's a lot of women without makeup on the internet, and they don't get harassment. So what exactly is it about Pokimane which got people so upset? And I have to say it's the arrogance. That's what it is. It's this face makes more money than you'll ever see in your life. A little bit arrogant, isn't it? I mean, I'm not into victim blaming or anything, but you are asking for it, aren't you? When you come up with a tweet like this, it's like, this is the face which will make more money than you'll ever see in your life, you poor peasant. There's a lot of women that are also giving her flack because of this. So it's not single-sided like the left wants to believe it's misogyny. Oh, yes, misogyny. No, there is a reason why million-dollar streamers have a lot of detractors. I need to watch my language when I speak on YouTube because Susan is watching. So, detractors, yes, let's use that word. It's due to the fact that, number one, they make millions of dollars. And that's okay, right? Like, that is okay, capitalismus and all that. But then they go around and they say, do you know how hard my life is? Do you know how difficult it is to get mean comments in my chat? I'm getting mean comments from people I can't even. And it's like, okay, you got millions of dollars and you can't deal with mean comments. Like, do you want me to be in charge of your finances, to go and see how you can find some moderators to maybe give you some professional help? I mean, I'm thinking of a poor trucker in India who's working 12 hours a day, coming home beat. And then it's like, oh, my life is so hard, but at least I'm not like Pokimane who gets mean chats given to her. Right? So that is like one of the reasons why people don't like these streamers. It's like they're very wealthy, obscenely rich. Imagine Jeff Bezos or Donald Trump crying about their harassment. Because I'm pretty sure they get as well. I mean, my God, Donald Trump's Twitter. Holy shit. Do you guys remember that? What it was? Like 90% of it was hate and harassment. But he's a man. He can take it. Is that pretty enough in order to complain about it? And that is the second thing. Now, the second thing is very interesting. It's a Gundam actually brought it to light, and he got harassment for bringing it to light. Now, exactly as Pokimane likes to put it, she makes a lot of money. You'll never make, or even see, you'll never see that much money in your entire life. And there were subreddits with her fans, and there were people saying that they can't pay rent because all the money they made went to Pokimane Super Chat. So you gotta understand, anarcho-capitalism can actually work. A lot of people are wondering, like, how are they going to pay for the roads? Simple. You get women like Pokimane that the state sponsors. People donate Super Chats to them, and you can take that money and build roads. Because, like, the poor are actually going to donate money to these people. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't donate money to streamers. But what I am saying is that if you can't pay rent, maybe you actually shouldn't. Maybe you should keep your money. When you can pay rent, then you can pay to streamers. And there were other men who were saying, it's like, my wife is angry because I keep giving money to Pokimane. It's like, come on, dude. Like, she's a millionaire. She's got million-dollar business contracts with Disney, with the mouse. Haha. Why are you giving her more money if you can't pay your rent, if your wife is angry? If you're going to have a divorce, why are you paying her money? I understand if it's like a small streamer that's upstarting and you want to sweeten the pot a little bit, or if it's someone that you actually like their content. But let's be honest, because this is the real truth here. If Pokimane would never show her face again, if it was like my streams, when I don't show my face recently and it's just like me talking, do you think she's going to make the same amount of money? I know it, you know it, she knows it. And it's the reason for the makeup, right? Because we live in a world where people are complaining that video games don't have pretty women anymore. And it's like, why are you complaining about it? Why are you so sexist? And meanwhile, the women on Twitch, they put makeup because they know it sells. It's lizard brain shit. Like, yes, pretty women sell. That's the whole business strategy. And it's fine, by the way. But what's not fine is when you're arrogant about it. Imagine if I were to use a voice changer. Because let's be honest, like, my voice isn't top notch, right? And I would use a voice changer which gives me a radio voice. And one day I would just turn off the voice changer and I would be like, this is the voice which makes more money than you'll ever see in your life. How do you think people would react to that? Literally the same stuff, isn't it? So she got roasted. I mean, there was a black man which really roasted her. I tried to find the tweet, but it's very difficult because as you can see, there are 364,000 replies. But when she actually posted this, there was a black individual who was a football player. And he was like, I'm a legend. I got so many trophies. And I make more money than you do. To the point where my entire hand is covered with golden rings. And it's very difficult for me to turn a doorknob. But I know, like, for 100% sure you have no problem turning doorknobs. And I was like, oh my God. That hurts. Like, that was a roast that hurted me through the internet. And I think she even talks ass back to the guy. But, like, I don't think you can after that. Because it's like the difference between physical labor versus sitting in your bedroom streaming. I mean, come on. You can't compare those two. One is more harder than the other. But anyway. It's pretty much like, she kind of admits that this is Mother Nature giving her this position. Like, it didn't work for what Mother Nature gave you. But saying that the mean tweets directed at Pokimane enraged her fans. Oh, I mean, like, come on. Enraging Pokimane's fans is not something hard to do. It's not something difficult to accomplish. Like, any criticism at her coming from anyone else is going to enrage them. It's almost like they get... I mean, if you're at that level where you're on Reddit bragging about the fact that you spent your rent money away, do you honestly find it surprising? So they argued that she is beautiful with or without makeup. Okay, then why is she using makeup? If that's the case, why is she using makeup if she's beautiful without it? Why is she spending money? That's a bad financial investment, isn't it? It's a bad financial decision. And it's against left-wing orthodoxy. I mean, the left says that... the beauty corporations are oppressing people with the tools of the patriarchy. Animals are suffering because makeup products are being tested. So, come on. Why is she doing it? One wrote, I don't watch Pokimane, nor will I ever. She usually streams on anything, but it's sad that there are still men and women alike who make fun of her no makeup face. It's not that they're making fun of her no makeup face. They're making fun of her arrogance. Like, this is the face that makes more money than you will ever see. Imagine if Jeff Bezos would post something like that. Another row, Pokimane photo without makeup. Everyone time to be misogynistic. A lot of women are misogynistic. I mean, I know that almost every other female YouTuber that I talked to was making fun of her. Like, she was getting roasted. Again, it's the arrogance. Why people saying Pokimane is ugly without makeup? She literally isn't. You're failing to see the point. I mean... It's not like that, right? Like, because a lot of people go like, okay, but this is an average woman. And it's like, yeah, it's true. She looks exactly like the same woman that is selling vegetables across my street. The resemblance is uncanny. But the difference is that the woman selling vegetable across my street isn't arrogant, and she's not asking me for money just to see her face. That is the difference. She's not asking for super chat for me to go see her face. Like, there is a difference between, like, existing as a human being and walking on the street and asking other people for money just to see you. You better have, like, the best face that humankind can muster if you expect money for people just to see you. Right? Because that's how she puts it. It's not like it's our content. It's not like she's funny. It's not like no, she says, like, it's the face. Well, okay. That's why the detractors are upset now. No makeup picture came after her much anticipated collaboration with Gideon. I don't know who these people are. I'm sorry. The two Twitch streamers came together to squash their beef. Pokimane and Gideon answered tough questions about themselves while enjoying some Chick-fil-A. Isn't that homophobic? Or is it now okay because the Salvation Army is progressive? Gideon reveals he was drunk when he set Pokimane's no makeup photo as his display picture. He then urged her to share it on her profile. Pokimane did exactly that with her fellow streamers daring to go, and the picture went viral. Yeah, okay. Again, it's not the fact that, like, everyone knows. Everyone that lives with a woman over the age of 25 knows what makeup is capable of doing. That is why people buy makeup. If it wasn't like the Pixar magic that makeup is capable of accomplishing, no one would buy makeup. So yeah, when I look at a woman, I immediately know, all right, that there's a lot of makeup over that. Like, if she's over the age of 25, I can immediately tell whether or not she has a push-up bra, whether or not she's got wrinkles hidden under the makeup. It's easy to tell. But apparently, like, a lot of her fans never went with a woman, never lived with a woman. So they're shocked. They're Pikachu face. Like, yeah, well, what did you think? She's an entertainer. She puts her face on the camera, and she knows that a big selling point is her face. Otherwise, she would use an anime avatar like normal people. I need to stop watching VTubers. Too many references. God damn it. But anyway, right, so she knows, and that is why she puts on makeup. And it's also the fakeness of it. It's like, oh, it's misogynistic to call it out. Like, it's misogynistic to point out that the ladies are aware and they are using the makeup. And some of them are even using filter, and some of them are even using cosmetic surgery. Because that's what gives money. Because, again, it's lizard brain level. I mean, men are attracted to beauty, and they're willing to spend money on something that's beautiful versus something that's average. Again, like, something that's average, you can find on the street. You can find in your real life. Do you give money to random women on the street? No. Why would you give money to someone that's streaming? Well, because they look better than women on the street, I guess. And they use the Pixar magic of the internet to make you think that you might have a chance with them. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.